Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Got the wind blowing back and forth, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We're out here. How to stop yesterday's worries stealing today's joy. Did you screw up yesterday? Put your hand up if you did. Hands are slowly going up. What happened yesterday? Nobody knows. That's between you and whatever happened. Loads of people wrote in saying they loved the video, 10 things to remind yourself today. And a woman wrote in this, that the last point I made about how to not let whatever you did yesterday get you down today, said, how do we go about doing that? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? You got a question? ralphsmart.com. Instagram us at Infinite Waters. Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey as a psychologist, as a counselor, and as someone who loves the cat down the road. It hasn't always been smooth sailing for me. And sometimes I also overthink a lot, like a lot. Sometimes I'm thinking about, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Wait a minute, when did I say that? Wait a minute, that was like 12 months ago. Dun, dun, dun. Why am I still thinking about it? It's annoying. Please stop right now. I am trying to enjoy this beautiful day in California today. I don't want to think about what I did 12 months ago, but I can't stop thinking about it. Why? On Infinite Waters, we had the great biologist, Dr. Bruce Lipton. Do you remember that? I was like, oh my gosh, thanks, Bruce. And he has amazing work. He's actually got a book called The Biology of Belief, but he talks a lot about epigenetics. What are we talking about? Epigenetics. This is how your perception, how you see the world and circumstances and people and situations, but more so yourself, your perception of yourself changes your DNA. And that's why positive emotions affect the body in a positive way, and negative emotions affect the body in a negative way, but also influence our DNA. Now, he talked a lot about the honeymoon effect, where, okay, you just got married, 2 weeks, you go away to the Bahamas, it's beautiful. For those 2 weeks, you're not throwing pots and pans at each other. You actually really calm around each other, and you feel so beautiful around each other. It's the honeymoon. Of course, you've got to do that. And then after the honeymoon, it's back to normal. And then you start throwing pots and pans at each other. Why? Nobody knows. Now, I have what I call the carnival effect. I've been to carnivals in Brazil, in the UK, in all over the world. And have you ever gone to a carnival and seen somebody dancing out of their mind, and you're like, whoa, did you just win the lottery? But you know that actually they didn't. But why are they so happy? They're almost dancing like they haven't got a worry in the world, but you know they do. And they know they do, but they're dancing like, la, 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 la. And you're like, whoa, shake what your mama gave you, baby. Or shake what your dadda gave you. Now, I see that a lot. Sometimes people are dancing, and sometimes that's a great way to stop yesterday's worries stealing today's joy. You've got to dance it off, because dancing, what does dancing do? Dancing brings you back. It pulls you into the present moment, right? Or you're thinking, all you're thinking about is just moving and shaking, and you're so in tune with that music that's playing right now. Okay? Because a lot of us, we can't get over what happened yesterday because we got these scenarios playing. What if I did this? It shouldn't have gone like this. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't happen, so who cares? Right? Deal with it. That's what I told myself along my early journey, and it was a hard pill to swallow. Now, in becoming your greatest version, I always say, no amount of crying is gonna clear up the almond milk from the table. If you've spilt it, deal with it. Get a cloth and wipe it off. I know. Why did you just tip it over? Nobody knows, but it happens. This is life. This ain't a Disney film. Not today. So I say it's okay. It's okay to worry, even about yesterday. But you've got to realize that if you are worrying and now you're not feeling good about it, is it serving you? So what's helped me along my journey is rewriting the story. We tell ourselves so many things about the past, about yesterday. I'm not good enough. I should have done this. I should have done that. Why did I do this? Nobody knows. Don't worry about it. But the power of rewriting your story is to realize that everything you've told yourself about yesterday is just a story. It probably isn't the truth, because with all stories, we put a bit of spice in there, right? We either paint ourselves to be better than we actually are, which is fantastic, or we paint ourselves to be worse than we actually are, which really happens a lot of the times when we are overthinking. I said a long time ago, the secret to stop overthinking is to let go of who you think you are. Slow motion with the birds out. Let me repeat that. The secret to stop overthinking is to let go of who you think you are. So I go to a restaurant and I meet a Tibetan master, Zen master. And I asked him, what happens if you can't forgive yourself about something you've done in the past? And he laughed. He said, forget about it. And I said, oh my goodness. Thank you, master. Right? By the way, you're a master as well. We're all masters. Forget about it. Forgetting about it doesn't mean running away from it. Because you see, a lot of us, we can't get over what happened yesterday because we're distracting ourselves. Like that. No, I just had to cough. We're distracting ourselves, right? Some people take drugs, they drink themselves silly, thinking that their thoughts are going to go away, their worries from yesterday are going to disappear, and then they wake up with a whole load of clothes on their face saying, get out of the house. And they're like, what did I do? Well, forget about it. When he told me that, I was like, goodness gracious, how do I forget about it? That's so profound. And then it occurred to me that I got to take a POA. POA is plan of action. Yesterday's worries are only troubling because of a perception you have about that circumstance, that event that's happened. So you got to start changing how you see whatever took place, but also realizing that that was then and this is now. What is the plan of action right now which is going to serve me the most? If I'm just overthinking about what I shouldn't have done, it's really not going to make me feel any better, is it? It's only going to make me feel more incompetent, more useless, and more silly that I said that. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. Well, you did. Deal with it and be proud of it. and realize that it's a learning process. Everything you do is about growth. What's actually helped me along my journey is realizing this secret. If I'm not worried, it means I'm not alive. So worries are so natural. Embrace your worries, but realize you aren't your worries and your worries don't define you. Take a seed and go to fertile soil and plant that seed, and it's going to grow into a beautiful avocado tree just in time for the 7-day vegan challenge. How convenient. Now, a lot of us don't realize that our thoughts are seeds, and your mind is a garden. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. So what helped me along my journey was saying, okay, what thought am I going to plant today that's going to grow? I got a chance. The universe always gives you a second chance, but not a third. Psych. Of course, it gives you another chance and another chance and another chance. It's us. We don't give ourselves a chance when we say, I'm never going to get over yesterday. I've seen people come back from all kinds of things. They've been knocked down, kicked at, punched at. They've dodged all kinds of potatoes and banana peels thrown at them. And they've come back smiling like, hey, I made it. How did they do that? Because they knew this, that they got another chance. It's never over until you say it is. So once again, to stop yesterday's worries stealing today's joy, realize you can rewrite the story at any time. And whatever you think happened yesterday is part of a story you are telling yourself, which you can change at any time by realizing you can shape today. Why? Because we ain't even had breakfast yet. What are we going to have for breakfast, actually? What should we have? Give me some recommendations. Maybe some acai? We'll go with acai today. Have a beautiful day. Breathing in that good-ass prana, baby. Beautiful day here in California. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.